Do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our printer ink is not working.
Oh, curses. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. How about you, Sebastian? Were you able to get to a few of these problems, bud?
I just started. I'm only
Sorry, what?
on 8 times 100.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's no rush. You guys are doing really big work. So even if you just do a few a day, that's still really awesome. Okay. Okay, so today we're going to look at our decimal checkerboard. Well, let me get Xander in here. I don't want Xander to miss this. We're going to look. So yesterday we built our decimal checkerboard. Do you remember we started off with the king? Remember, is units, right? So we started off with this as the center of our mat. Well, now we're going to use the decimal checkerboard mat that is in our classroom. How many remember seeing this in our classroom before?
I do.
Yeah. We haven't used it before now because you guys weren't ready. So, but now I think you're ready. So we're going to try it out. I'm going to lay it here and we're going to label our squares, okay? So I have all my labels right here, and I want you to notice our pattern. So here is 1. This is the king. This goes right in the center of our checkerboard. Remember, 1 is all down the diagonal. So I'm going to put 1 here. Here is also 1. This is also 1. This is also 1. And this is 1. And this is 1. Can you guys see that? This is our last 1. Now, if we multiply 1 by 10, what do we get?
10.
Yeah. So here's 10. If we multiply this one by 10, we get 10.
Mama,
We
she keeps
multiply
freezing.
this one by 10.
Yeah.
10. If we multiply this one by 10, we get 10. If we multiply this one by 10, we get 10. Right? Can you guys see me okay? And if we multiply this by 10, we get 10. Now, if we multiply 1 by 100, we get 100. See the 100? If we multiply 1 by 100, we get 100. I'm going to put it there. If we multiply this one by 100, we get 100. And if we multiply this one by 100, we get 100. And I know we went over this yesterday, but I want to make sure you guys really understand. Okay, if we multiply this one by 100, we get 100. So now I'm moving over to this one. If I multiply this one by 1,000, what are we going to get? Who thinks they know?
1,000.
Yeah, 1,000. So 1 times 1,000 is 1,000. If we multiply this one by 1,000, we will get 1,000 again. What I want you to notice is that 1,000 is here, 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 and here. So what do you think these blue squares are?
10,000.
10,000.
Yes, yes. Because 1 times 10,000 is 10,000. And I will put that 10,000 here. 1 times 10,000 is 10,000. Or we could say, what's 1,000 times 10? Right? That's 10,000. Or what's 100 times 100? It's 10,000. What's 10 times 1,000? It's
10,000.
Yeah. These are all ones and zeros, right? That's what I want you to notice. All right, now we're going to go up here. What do I have to multiply 1 by to get this? Who thinks they know?
100,000.
Yeah,
100,000.
100,000. And that looks like that. How many zeros are in 100,000?
5.
5 zeros. And we're going to put a 100,000 there also. What do you think this number is? Who can remember?
1 million.
Yeah, 1 million. Okay, look, here's what 1 million looks like. How many zeros are in 1 million?
6.
6 zeros are in 1 million. Yeah. Okay, now we're going to go the other way. Remember, this is our units line, and everything to the right and above is multiplying by 10. Now, if we go this way, we are dividing. Okay? And that's what I want you guys to get good at today. We're going to practice this today. What is 1 divided by 10?
10.
Anyone can say. Anyone.
1/10. 1/10.
Exactly. And is that a 1/10?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It is. It's 1/10. So if this one is divided by 10 and we get 1/10, well then this one divided by 10 will give us 1/10. This one divided by 10 will give us 1/10 again. And this one divided by 10 will give us 1/10. We have 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, 1/10, and 1/10. What if we divide our 1 by 100? Gabriel.
100.
Yeah, look at that. And it looks like a backwards 10, doesn't it? But it's in the hundredths place. 100.
Because of the 10 with the 0.0, and that makes it 100.
Yeah, 0.01. Exactly, Isabel. You are correct, my friend. So what I want you to think about, the way we go down is if we take 1 and we divide it by 10, we get 1/10. If we take 1/10 and we divide it by 10 again, we get 100. Or we can divide 1 by 100 and get 100th. Okay? So there's 100th here, 100th here, 100th here, 100th here, and 100th here. What if I take this 1 and I divide it by 1,000? So I make it tiny, tiny, tiny. What do we get? Does anyone know? I see Gabriel has his hand up.
1,000.
Can we get, yeah.
1,000.
Thank you for answering. 1,000th.
1.
Yeah, 1,000th. So 1 divided by 1,000 is 1,000th. 100th divided by 10 is also 1,000th. 1/10 divided by 100 is also 1,000th. Oh, look at this. 10 divided by 1, 2, 3, 4. Four zeros. That's 10,000, right? 10 divided by 10,000 is 1,000th.
Just one.
Now we're getting tricky. Okay,
It's
if
getting
we have 1,000th divided by 10, what is that going to get us?
one 100th.
1/100th is bigger. Remember, when we're dividing, we're getting smaller. So if I have 1,000th and I divide that by 10,
1/100,000.
close, but no cigar.
One.
Look at the color. Look at the color.
1/10,000.
Yes. How many
One.
zeros is a 10,000th?
4.
4.
If you look just to the right of the decimal, how many zeros?
4. 1.
3. 3 to the right of the decimal is 3 zeros. That is the 10,000th place. 10,000th here, 10,000th here, and 10,000th here. If we have 10,000ths and we divide by 10, then what do we get?
1/100,000.
Yeah. 100,000th. And how many zeros are in that number?
5.
5.
How many zeros just to the right of the decimal?
4.
4. Yeah. This is 100,000th, and this is 100,000th. I don't know where my millionth went. It seems to be missing. Oh well. You guys know that this is 1,000,000th, right? Right
Mhm.
here. Okay, that's 1,000,000th. Okay, so now I want to take a number and I want to say, we're going to do some division. I'm going to use this sheet to divide by tens. That was from yesterday, but we're gonna divide today, okay? Because I want to make sure we go.
I don't know where mine of those is.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. I'll just do some of the problems, and I'm recording this session so you can go back and you can rewatch it if you would like to, okay? So let's do the first one. Okay, who would like to give this a try? Isabel, what do you think that answer will be?
I think it would be 5.
Divided by 10. Remember,
Oh,
when you divide, the
3.
answer will be smaller, right?
3.
3?
3.
Okay,
What?
that's your answer? Okay.
Yeah.
Does anyone else want to give it a try? Isabel says 3. What do you guys think? And that's okay. If you don't know, that is okay because this is new. This is a new thing.
5/100ths.
Oh, Oliver says 500ths. And I see private message from Ender Dragon 99.0, also 500ths. Who agrees with that?
Me.
Okay, let's take a look. And remember, when we're dividing or multiplying by tens, hundreds, or thousands, our bead stays the same. So here's our bead, okay? And it said we had 5/10. So here's 5/10. Here's 5/10. Here's 5/10. Here's 5/10. We could start anywhere, right? And our problem says 5/10 divided by 10. And remember the rule? If we divide by 10, we just move down one square. I'm going to try to tip this up so you can see a little bit better. So here's my 5/10. Can everybody see that okay?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And I'm going to move it down one place value. Boop. Now what? Now where am I?
Point 100.
Yeah, we're in the hundredths, aren't we? But I have 5 of them there, so it's 5/100ths. Okay. So now let's take a look at what that looks like on here. Okay, so we have 5/10 divided by 5 equals 5/100ths. So here was my decimal point, right? I divided by 10. I look at how many zeros do I have, and I just make sure I put that many zeros in front of my number. Okay. So here was my decimal point. I just scooched my 5 over and I put a 0 in front because it's making it 10 times smaller. And if you think back to some of our fraction lessons, remember when we had that 1/10 on our spot, on our 1/10 spot? And then I took that and I said, okay, what if I cut this into 10 more pieces? That is dividing by 10. That's what that is. Okay. So now let's try another one. Let's try another one. Okay, we have the number 6.69 divided by 10. Okay, who thinks they know how to do that? This is getting a little trickier because we have 3 different digits, don't we? Well, a 3-digit number with a decimal point. But we're dividing it by 10. So it's going to get 10 times smaller.
May I answer?
Sure. Yeah, you think you know? Let's
Yeah.
go for it. What do you think it is, buddy?
Point
Gabriel?
0.66 no. Yeah, 0.669. Hundredths, I think. No. Yeah, hundredths.
Yeah. 0.669. And you said hundredths, but it's really thousandths. The answer is, you're right, it's 669 thousandths. And I see some people private messaged me that answer. Let's take a look and see with the beads.
Wait,
Okay,
I
guys?
realized something.
What did you realize?
That's the same number as the problem, but you just move decimal point.
I just moved the decimal point. That's all I did. Exactly right, friend. Let's see what it looks like with the beads, okay? So I'm gonna tilt my laptop and I need to get 6.69, okay? So here is 6, and I need to put that on my ones, my units, right? 6 and 69/100ths. And here's my point, right? 6 and 69/100ths. Well, I divided by 10. That means we moved down one spot. And now I'm in the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. And remember, the decimal point moves. So here, now I have 0.669. The beads did not change, did they? No, the beads stay the same. Okay, let's do another one. You guys are going to realize how easy this is, and then you're going to be like, I'm going to do all of my problems in 2 minutes flat. It's going to be so easy for you. Okay, here's the next one. Let's try it. See what you think. Remember, if you get it wrong at first, it's okay. It's okay. We are friendly with failure, right? Because that's how our brains learn, is by making mistakes. So it's okay. Okay, give me a thumbs up when you think you have your answer. All right, and send it to me in a private message. Tony, yes, ma'am. Isabel, yes, ma'am. Oliver Jean, yes, sir. So far, we're getting it. Oh. Okay. Shall we do the reveal with the beads? You guys ready? Sebastian, that's the number we started out with, sweetheart. We started out with 3.098. So if we divide it by 10, that means we're making it 10 times smaller. Okay. Let's see what the beads do, okay? So what did we start out with, friends? Who can give me the number again?
3.098.
Thank you. Okay, 3.098. So I need a 3.0, so no tenths. Here's a 9, and here's an 8. Okay, 3 and 98 thousandths. Well, we divided by 10, so we're just going to move down 1 square, 1 level. And now, look, our decimal point moved, didn't it? Because the decimal point always lives between our units and our tenths. So here's our decimal point now. So if your decimal was right here, if you said 0.3098, you were correct. 0.3098.
I added 0 to the front.
You know, you can do that. But just remember, there's always a 0 in front of every number. Zeros just live in front of all whole numbers. Okay, so that's what our beads say, don't they? Our beads on our decimal checkerboard say 0.3098. Or if we wanted to say it fancy, we could say let's see, how would we say that? Because it's not thousands, it's 10 thousandths, right? So it's 30,000, well, wait, it's 3,098 thousandths, 10 thousandths. That's a big number. 0.3098, let's just say that, okay?
That's a really small number.
It's a really small number, yeah, tiny, teeny tiny.
That big, tiny.
Yeah. Let's do another one. Let's do, oh gosh, this one's super easy. I think everyone's gonna get it. You're probably thinking, what? That's too easy. So let's break it down. Let's think about what we're doing. This is 1/10, right? and we're dividing that by 10. So think about my 1/10 fraction that I cut up into 10 more little tiny pieces.
May I answer?
Oliver Jean, yep. Gabriel, yes.
0.01.
0.01. And remember our fraction, our 1/10 fraction. And I pretended like I could cut it up, but it was metal. So then I got a paper 1/10 and I cut that into 10 pieces. Remember that little super tiny little strip? That was our 100th. But let's take a look at what this is doing. So we have our decimal point right between our units and our tenths. And I had I had 1/10. Well, if I divide by 10, that just means I scooch it down 1, right? Now I have 100th. So I went from 1/10 to 100th. Okay, easy peasy. So 0.01 is 100th. 0.1 is 1/10. All right. Let's do another one. Ooh, let's try this one. This will be fun. 9 and 194 thousandths divided by 10. So it's getting smaller by 10.
I know the answer.
Want to private message me?
Yes.
Awesome. Go for it. So Xander, you just made it 10 times bigger. Make your decimal point go the other way, buddy. Oliver Jean, yes. Ender Dragon, yes. There you go, Xander. Tony, yes. Is this starting to seem kind of easy, you guys? That's awesome. Yay. Okay, so for those of you who are still kind of thinking about it, let's take a look with our beads, okay? So first I need to build 9 and 194 thousandths. So I need a 9 bead, and it's gonna be in my king, my unit spot, my middle spot. So here's 9 and 194 thousandths divided by 10 means we just move down 1 spot, 1 level, and then our decimal point moves over here. So I see that our answer is 0.9194. If you got that, show me some jazz hands. Yay! 0.9194. Oh my gosh, you guys are getting fast at this. Let's do another one. Since it's getting so easy. Let's do 0. Let's do one with a bunch of zeros in it. 0.0102 divided by 10. Okay. Boy, look at all those zeros. What are we gonna do? Okay, when you think you know the answer, private message me. Ender Dragon, yes. Xander, yes. Scarlet, almost, sweetheart. Almost. Go the other way with your decimal point, babe. Because you want your number to get smaller. Oliver Zhang, yep. Mm-hmm. Sylvia, I want to see one from you, honey. Tell me what you think your answer is. You too, Miss Hania.
Is mine right?
Hania, yes.
I didn't.
Oh, wait,
wait.
Hania. Move your decimal point over one, sweetheart. Sorry, I didn't. Sylvia, almost, babe. Put your decimal point.
In the front?
Yeah.
Oh, then I got the problem right.
Sebastian, you got that one right. Kaiden, are you there? Okay, so we're making this 10 times smaller, which means our decimal point's going to go right there. We're going to move it. We're going to go because we're making it 10 times smaller.
Yeah, because you're going this way.
Mm-hmm. Kaiden, try again, buddy.
You just put the decimal point.
Scarlet, that's what we started out with, hun. This is what we started out with. 0.0102. So the answer is not going to also be 0.0102. Sylvia and Scarlet and Kaiden, can you try again? That's what we started out with, Miss Scarlet. We're going to move the decimal point. Nope. Kaiden, yes. Oh, Oliver Zhang, you're saying chapter 12, part 2 had no audio? Yeah, I redid it. It's on there now. You just have to find the new video, though. Yeah. Oh, Sylvia, you're going the wrong way, love. Let's do it with the beads. Okay? Let's do it with the beads. All right. So if you take a look, I know it's kind of tricky. It's kind of hard to see, but here we have our point, 0, 1, 1, 0, 2. See our beads? Now, since I'm dividing by 10, I'm going to move everything down one place value, which means my decimal point has to come over here because it always has to be between the green and the blue. So now I have 0.0, 0, 1, 0, 2. I'm going to say that again. 0.0, 0, 1, 0, 2. Can you write that down or type it to me? 0.00102. And now let's take a look at what we did with our zeros. So see how we have 0.0102? We're going to move our decimal point over to this spot, which then gives us a new number of 0.00102. That's the answer. When you divide by 10, you're going to move your decimal point over to the left by one spot. Okay? And that's the same thing what we're doing on our checkerboard mat. We're moving everything down one spot, aren't we? And that gives us an extra place value in right after our decimal point. So you can put a 0 in there to make it smaller. Okay, let's do another one.
Yeah.
You guys are going to get super fast at this by the time we're done. I'm just picking random numbers. Oh, let's do this one. This one has a lot of numbers in it. 3.3885 divided by 10. Okay. When you think you know the answer, go ahead and private message me. Gabriel, you're right. Yeah, you got it, sir. So we have 1, 0. We're dividing. That means we're getting smaller. We have 1, 0. So we're going to move. Okay, I'm going to,
Did I get it right?
that's the hint. Sebastian, yes. Oliver Zhang, yes. Scarlet Cockrum, yeah. Yeah. Sylvia, let's see yours, honey. Honey, let me see yours, babe. Kaiden, I want to see an answer from you too, buddy. Xander, have you shown me your answer yet? I don't see an answer from Xander. Hania, almost. Kaiden, yes. So remember, all we do is move our decimal. Zoop. We're going to move our decimal. Sylvia, you left out a bunch of numbers. What happened to your 2 3s? You still have to use the same beads. Think of these as beads: a 3 bead, a 3 bead, an 8 bead, an 8 bead, and a 5 bead. Our beads still stay the same.
It's gonna be
Xander, yes. Xander, good. Sylvia, still waiting on you, honey bun. I want to
got
see
the
the
answer
answer.
right.
Hania, I want you to redo your answer. You forgot a 3. Remember, our beads stay the same.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and show with the beads now, all right? So I need 2 3 beads, 2 8 beads, and a 5 bead. Okay, so I'm going to put my decimal point right there. And we start off in the units, don't we? We have 3.3. I need another 3 bead. 885. 885.
3885. That's the answer.
3.3885. And we're only dividing by 10, which means we only move down 1 spot. We're going to move down here. We're going to move down here and here. See, they're all the same beads. And then look what happens to my decimal point. Because it always has to remain between the 1 and the tenths. So now what do we have? Let's say it together. 0.33885.
5. We do another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was pretty fun. Let's man, you guys are getting this. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. What if we did Boy, I don't think I can stump you guys. I think you guys just get it. We'll try this one. 4.8159 divided by 10. Let's try that one. So we're dividing by 10, which means we make it 10 times smaller. Gabriel, you got this, dude. You understand. Yeah. So when we make it 10 times smaller, picture the decimal checkerboard in your mind. Picture it in your brain and think about moving everything down one level. And then you have to move the decimal point too, don't you? Yeah. Same beads though, all the same beads. So when your answer is going to be, it's going to have 48159 in it, right? Those numerals are going to be in your answer. The only thing that changes is where the decimal point is. That's it. Sebastian, yes. Oliver Zhang, yes. Xander, yes. Scarlett Cockrum, yes. Hania, almost. You don't need to add a 0 though, because we're only moving the decimal place one spot. So you don't need to put a decimal there. If you multiplied or divided by 100, then you would have to go 2 places and put a decimal. But since we're only going one place, that's all you got to do, sister. Kaiden, yes. Hania, resubmit your answer. I want you to resubmit it. If you get it wrong, do it again, honey. Because that's how you learn. Sylvia, go ahead and submit your answer, honey. This tells me if you understand or not, okay? And if you don't understand, that's okay. That's okay. We'll keep going. Okay, but I need to know because I can't read your brain, so I need to know what you're thinking. Okay, so Hania, that's what we started out with. But we're going to make it 10 times smaller by taking this decimal point and putting it right there. Okay, so just do that. Put the decimal point there and then write all your numbers. Okay, resubmit, Hania. Sylvia, yeah. Yes, ma'am. All right, Hania, I'm waiting for you, little sister. Yeah, that's it. Yes.
It's point 48159.
Yeah, it is. It is that, exactly. Now let's just take a look using our beads, okay? So we're gonna start off with 4. Let's start right here. Here's our decimal point. 4 point, and I need an 8 there now. 8, 1, 5, 9. Oh, that's not a 9. 1, 5, 9. Okay, we're just multiplying or dividing by 10. So we're just gonna move everything down 1. Boom, boom. And our decimal point has to stay between green and blue, so it goes right there. So let's look at our...
Green and light blue?
Yep, between units and tenths, right? So now we have 0.48159. That's the answer, 0.48159. See? You guys are starting to really get this now. Everybody gave me the right answer this time.
Can we
What,
do
honey?
another problem?
Yeah. We're going to keep doing these.
Yeah.
And then by the time we're done today, you will be able to divide by 10 easily. Okay? It's going to be no problemo. Let's do 5 6/100 divided by 10.
Oh, mine's gonna be easy.
Yeah. 5 6/100 divided by 10.
So let's type it in. Okay, so
Gabriel, yep. Sylvia, Yes, girly. Woo!
Is mine right?
Sebastian, yeah. Hania, you got it right, honey. Yay. Scarlet C, yes, girl. Oh, Miss Scarlet, you are getting it, my friend. Oliver Zhang, yes. Kaiden, yes. Oh my gosh, you guys are bringing tears to my eyes. I'm so proud of you. Scarlet, what's your question, honey?
You know that dog, um, I thought it was in, like folders, but you know those weird dog fairy things?
Dog fairy things?
Yeah, that was like the 800 divide by time thing and stuff.
No.
Oh, but I did like a big one yesterday.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Way to go.
I already did this yesterday, so I know why.
Oh, good. Sylvia, did you just say pretty easy? I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, let's see what it looks like with the beads because you guys all got it right. Everyone got it right. Way to
All
go.
of us.
Yep, every one of you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so we have 5 and 600ths, right? So here's 5 and here's 600ths. Here's our decimal point. 5 and 600ths.
That's just the answer.
Dividing by 10, boom. And now our decimal point moves over here. See? 0.506 thousandths is the answer.
Can we do another one again?
Yeah. So here's what your answer should have looked like. And that's what everybody wrote. If you wrote that, give yourself a pat on the back. Okay. How about this one? 9 4/10 divided by 10.
Oh my gosh. Is mine right, teacher?
Yeah, it is. Gabriel's
Yeah.
right. Xander's right. Gabriel, Oliver Zhang's right. Yep. Scarlett, yep. Hania, yep. Sylvia, yep. By George, I think you've got it. Kaiden, I don't see an answer from you there, Duty.
Your answer?
Let me see your answer, Mr. Kaiden.
Gosh, is too.
There you go. That's right, Kaiden. Excellent. Let's take a look at what our beads are telling us, okay? So we have 9. Here's our 9. And 4/10 divided by 10. Boop. And here comes our decimal point. That's all we do. 0.94. So it was 9.4, but now it's 0.94 because we just moved the decimal point one place. Let's do another one since you guys are getting so good at this. All right, so this next one.
Is it hard? Because I might know it.
I think you will know it. It's
Oh.
1.99 divided by 10.
I know how to do that.
Yeah, you do. Yes.
Okay, send it me mine.
Okay, so far I'm seeing answers come in. Oliver, Sebastian, Gabriel, Sylvia, all of you got it right. Yep. Scarlet C, yep.
Probably everyone in the class is knowing this.
I think you guys all get it. I think you're getting it now. Kaiden, yes. Good.
Oh,
Hania, almost, honey. Move that
Mhm.
decimal point over, babe.
The answer she keeps doing is what we're dividing by 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is the original number, and we're going to make it 10 times smaller. So this decimal
yeah, that's
point
right.
has to go boop. Okay.
That's right.
There you go, Hania. Good girl. Good girl. That's it. Let's take a look with our beads, okay? So we started off with 1 and 99 hundredths. So here's 1 and 99 hundredths. We divide by 10. You know, I can also show you that on this decimal board, I haven't shown it to you yet. It's loud. So I can show you even, so we can go down 1, but we can also go to the right 1. That's the same thing as dividing by 10. Look, there's my decimal point now. It was here, and now it's here. You see that? 1.99. Divide by 10, now it's 0.199. Or I can go down 1 column or 1 row. See? Same thing. Move my decimal point. I moved it over, didn't I? I went from there to there. 0.199. Does that make sense? Hania, does that make sense to you, sweetie? Yeah? Okay, let's do another one. We have time to do another one. Let's do 8 and 29 hundredths. Divided by 10. Oliver, you already submitted your answer and it was right. Your brain gets this. Gabriel, yep. Kaiden, yep.
Yep.
Bastion, yep. You guys are impressing me. Oh my goodness. Hania, yes. Xander, yes. Wow. Okay.
What happens if we quiz our parents on this?
What happens if you what? Quiz your parents?
on this.
You could say, Dad, what is 8 and 29 hundredths divided by 10? Do it. I think that would be really fun. I think your parents would like it too.
If I did it with my mom, she would hate it. She's horrible at math.
Oh, really? Well, try it. See what happens. Okay, so here was our original problem, 8 and 29 hundredths. I can either move my beads this way or I can move them this way. Because remember, this is dividing by 10 and this is dividing by 10. Let's go down, 8 and 29 hundredths. And my decimal point moves to the other side. So now our answer is 0.829. Okay? Easy peasy, huh?
Teacher Kelly, you didn't freeze out at all on this video.
Isn't that weird? I don't know why sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, what if I give you a verbal number and you have to Then you have to tell me the answer, but I'm not going to write it down. I want you to think about it, okay? So I'm going to give you the number 2 4/10 divided by 10. 2 4/10 divided by 10.
Down? No.
What do you think that would be?
Point 24. Point 24. Point 24 times.
24 hundredths. The answer would be 24 hundredths.
2400.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give you one more. This time, don't shout it out. Go ahead and private message me, okay? But you guys were
Okay.
right. You were right. Okay, let's see. How about
Number keys, I'm ready.
3.7?
Okay, so
Private message. So 3 7/10 divided by 10.
we did it.
Oliver, Sebastian Kaiden, yes. Who else? Hania, yes. Good. Scarlett, yes. Sylvia, yes. Xander, yep. Yeah. Wow, you guys. I think you guys are ready to do this sheet. You're going to zoom through it, okay? This is just called divide by 10. That's all.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Yes, Miss Hania?
I already completed it.
You did? Wow.
That is why I
Ooh.
know every number.
Yesterday, I thought you were gonna do this one.
Yeah. We were doing multiply by 10 yesterday, and it seemed like we needed the whole time to do multiply. So today I thought, let's use the whole time to do divide by so that we get everybody to get understanding. I think that was a wise choice because now, look, you guys all understand it, don't you? I'm really excited about that. Nice job, honey. Look at that. Ooh.
Hope I don't. I hope I remember it by tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow, we're going to start multiplying 2-digit hundredths by 2-digit tenths. Okay? Tomorrow, we're going to learn that multiplying by 1/10 is the same thing as dividing by 10.
I think by the time we get it, we're gonna be mathematicians.
Yes, you are going to be mathematicians for sure.
I-
All right, guys. We have 2 minutes until you have Teacher Chris, so I need to let the room go so that you guys can get to work, okay?
Can I just say one that I just think that Sebastian's background really looks a lot like Minecraft.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Another great thing.
All right, you guys. Bye. Way to go. I'm super impressed. Nice job. Everybody did a great job. See you later.
Bye.